Because the Honorable Mbui was affected, I thought you should make a comment on it. Now, I don't allow any other comment on this matter, apart from one that I'll hear from the leader of the minority. Because the point you've raised the first time, the Honorable Wandeto, I was here yesterday. That is per se. It's water under the bridge. We cannot come and complain about what happened yesterday when nothing wrong went on yesterday. So I'll give the Honorable JUNET order, and the Honorable Makali on matters that are new. If you talk about matters that have been passed on by the Speaker, I will cut you off. Go ahead, the Honorable JUNET, go ahead.
Mr. Speaker, I wanted to bring to your attention that we are in the committee of the whole House.
Correct.
We are not doing second reading.
Correct.
And we are not doing first reading. Correct. And there is no debate. More importantly, Mr. Speaker, I also want to bring to your attention that I agree with what members have raised, but Standing Order 95 remains in our standing orders. That any member can stand in his place anytime and ask for the mover to reply. And the Speaker puts that question on the floor of the House. If you don't want the debate to end, you defeat that question the Speaker has put on Standing Order 95. This is a house of tradition, and this is a house of procedure, Mr. Speaker. And we have not started Parliament yesterday, today. I knew some of our members are new, and they are slow learners. But that is the position of the House.
Makali Mulu.
Yeah, thank you so much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I totally agree with the Speaker's ruling, and we are not questioning it. But it is important we also go on record with a number of issues relating to the procedure. Honorable Speaker, everybody in this House knows that amendments to a bill are only allowed at the third reading, which means there is no other level where you can do amendments. So, Honorable Speaker, what I would say, and this is for the future, because this is now water under the bridge. I think then what it means is basically that before we go for a third reading for any money-related bill, it would be important to create some time between so that members can go to the chairperson of the committee, and if there is need, consult Treasury, so that we don't lock members from making amendments, because there is no way you can amend a bill at second reading. And that one, you know, Honorable Speaker. Okay. If that was possible, Honorable Chairperson, Honorable Ndindi's comments would have gone to the bill.
Correct.
And I think it's important we go on record.
Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson.
The Honorable Makali Mulu. What you said is right, but the Honorable Ichungwa said something that is very important, because then we'll end up in confusion. You and I have been in this House now 13 years. We do bills, second reading in the morning, and do committee in the afternoon. What the Honorable Ichungwa said, which every member must remember, is that as soon as a bill is published, prepare your amendments, file them with the table office. There is no timeline upon which you must file your amendments, so that in case something happens like what happened now, your amendments are in file. This is important. It's good to listen sometimes too, that if you do amendments early, then there will be no excuse to leave them out. That is very important, that there's no timeline upon which you must file your amendments. You can file them as soon as a bill is read the first time. We'll now proceed to the Committee of the Whole House of the bill concerned, the Finance Bill number 26 of 2026. Let's go ahead.
Provisions relating to the Income Tax Act, Cap 470, Clause 2.
Honourable members, I propose the question that Clause 2 be part of the bill. The Honourable Chair of the Finance Committee.
Honourable Chair, I beg to move that Clause 2 be amended as per the order paper. Honourable Speaker, this particular amendment is seeking to clarify that when it comes to distribution of software, they do not constitute royalties in line with international best practice. Further, this amendment to the definition of withdrawals and winnings is seeking to correct clerical errors and to provide clarity on the definition. The amendment is to specifically exclude money transfer service, Honourable Speaker.
Thank all members. I propose the question that Clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Chair of the Finance Committee. I now put the question, members, that Clause 2 be amended as proposed by the Chairman of the Finance Committee. Will ask another opinion say aye? Aye. Will ask another opinion say nay? Nay. The ayes have it. Members, I now put the question that clause 2 as amended be part of the bill. Will as another opinion say aye? Aye. Will as another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes, of course, have it.
Clause 3.
Members, I propose a question that clause 3 be part of the bill. Chairman.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to propose that clause 3 be amended as per the order paper. Honorable Speaker, this particular amendment is the one that is seeking to define what gratuity is. Please, Honorable Chair, please help me. I can't concentrate. I can't concentrate, please. So let me try again, Honorable Chair. I beg to move that that clause 3 be amended as per the order paper, Honorable Speaker. This amendment is seeking to clarify what gratuity is, Honorable Speaker. In addition, this particular amendment is providing incentives to the national carrier in order to boost our aviation sector, Honorable Speaker. As you're aware, Kenya Airways has faced some challenges from global competition, and therefore this Honorable House, through this amendment, is seeking to provide further incentives to Kenya Airways, which is defined now here as a national carrier, Honorable Speaker, so that they can be competitive around the aviation sector.
All members, I propose the question that clause 3 be amended as proposed by the chair. I put the question that clause 3 be amended as proposed by the chair of Finance Committee. Will another opinion say aye? Aye. Will another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it. Members, I now put the question that clause 3 as amended be part of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Aye. Will another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it.
Clause 4.
Members, I propose the question that clause 4 be part of the bill. Remember, there will be no amendment. I now put the question that clause 4 be part of the bill. As another opinion say aye? Aye. Will as another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it.
Clauses 5, 6, and 7.
Members, I propose the question that clauses 5, 6, and 7 be part of the bill. There being no amendment, I put the question that clauses 5, 6, and 7 be part of the bill. Will as another opinion say aye? Aye. Will as another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it.
Clause 8.
Members, I propose the question that clause 8 be part of the bill. Chairperson.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 8 be amended as per the order paper. Honorable Speaker, it's important to note that this amendment is not substantive, but only seeking to clarify the provisions of that, that new section 11 of the Income Tax Act. I beg to move, Honorable Chair.
All members, I propose the question that clause 8 be amended as proposed by the chair of the Finance Committee. I now put the question that clause 8 be amended as proposed by the chair of the Finance Committee. Will another opinion say aye? Aye. As another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it. Members, I now put the question that clause 8 as amended be part of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Aye. Will another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it.
Clause 9.
Members, I propose the question that clause 9 be part of the bill. There being no amendment, I put the question that clause 9 be part of the bill. Will another opinion say aye? Aye. Will another opinion say nay? Nay. Ayes have it.
Clause 10.
Members, I propose the question that clause 10 be part of the bill. Chairperson. Clause 10, Chairperson.
Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 10 be amended as per the order paper, Honorable Speaker, that in subsection 2, by inserting the following new provision, provided that in case of a person carrying out a money lending business, bank or financial institution licensed under the Banking Act, Microsoft Act, or Central Bank Act, a debt that has become bad in accordance with the guidelines issued by a commissioner shall include principal, interest, and any other amount. Honorable Chair, this is a very critical amendment, Honorable Speaker, because currently, as it is in the law, if a bank or a microfinance institution incurs a loss on their bad debts, then there has been a limitation on them not being allowed to claim that as bad debts. And therefore, Honorable Speaker, this now provision will make it cheaper, Honorable Speaker, to access banks, Honorable Speaker, to access these particular loans by allowing these institutions to claim bad debts, Honorable Speaker, and to seal loopholes that have been used in the computations. I beg to move, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Order the Honorable Kaluma. Order. Members, I propose the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson Finance Committee. I now put the question that clause 10 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson Finance Committee. Will have another opinion say aye. Will ask those of the contrary opinion say nay. Ayes have it. I now put the question.
Members, that clause 10 as amended be part of the bill. Will ask another opinion say aye. Will ask those of the contrary opinion say nay. Ayes have it.
Clauses 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15.
Honourable members, I propose the question that clauses 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15 be part of the bill.
There being no amendments, members, I put the question that clauses 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 be part of the bill. Will ask another opinion say aye. Will ask another opinion say nay. Ayes have it.
Clause 16.
Members, I propose the question that clause 16 be part of the bill. Chairperson.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Chair, I beg to move that clause 16 be amended as per the order paper. This is the issue of deemed dividend distribution. The proposed introduction of a 60% deemed dividend distribution threshold would improve an unnecessary burden on businesses and limit the ability to retain earnings for reinvestments. Noting further that existing legal framework already provides sufficient discretion to address tax avoidance concerns. So, Honorable Speaker, this is one of the issues that I know some of the members from across the aisle had raised, Honorable Speaker, and the committee listened to the members of the public, and we have now proposing this particular amendment, Honorable Speaker.
Members, I propose the question that clause 16 be amended as proposed by the Chair of Finance Committee. I now put the question that clause 16 be amended as proposed by the Chairperson of the Finance Committee. Will ask another opinion say aye. Will ask another opinion say nay. Ayes have it. Members, I now put the question that clause 16 as amended be part of the bill. Will ask another opinion say aye. Will ask another opinion say nay. Ayes have it. Members, as we say ayes and nays, order. As we say ayes and nays, we are joined by students from Kongotik Girls School, Bomet Central in Bomet County, in the Speaker's Gallery, and students from Muya Comprehensive School, Kiamba Constituency, Kiambu County, Redeemed Hope, and then you have children from, this is Muya Comprehensive Redeeming Hope Senior School from Kiamba, and Redeemed Hope Senior School in Bakasi, Nairobi. They are all welcome for the proceedings this afternoon. Honorable Mwenje, you want to say something about the bill or the students? Okay, 30 seconds. Give it to Honorable Mwenje. You got the mic.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I just want to welcome the students to Parliament as they observe the Committee of the Whole. That school that Redeemed Hope from Embakasi West is in Umoja, Honorable Speaker, and it's one of those schools that is really rising and helping, especially the underprivileged. And I think on your behalf, Mr. Chairman and the House, let me welcome the students once again to observe the proceedings as we pass and oppose the finance bill. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think the students are sufficiently encouraged by your statements, and we welcome the full proceedings. The Honorable Leader, what you want to the students of the bill?
Chair, allow me also in 30 seconds to welcome those students.
Go ahead.
And to also inform them that when we vote in the affirmative or in the negative, it is part of our democracy. But it is also good for us to realize that in some of the proposals where we are reducing taxes, if you are voting no, you are saying those high taxes that Kenyans have been complaining about to remain. So be careful.
Okay, that is the effort. We were welcoming students to the House. There's no debate. There's nothing out of order. This has been done. Honorable members. Honorable members, I only allowed the two members to welcome students to the House. On this side, the Honorable Mwenja did it for us. On this side, the Honorable Chungwa has done it for us. Let me hear from the Honorable Member for Embakasi. Is it East or South? South.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.